Welcome to Animal X. And we're on the trail of an unexplained phenomenon that's spreading fear throughout the Australian bush. A rash of unexplained livestock killings. Giant flesh-eating predators lurking in the dark. What these animals are, no one's sure. We know them only as alien big cats. Though the Australian government officially denies the existence of such creatures, there have been far too many sightings to ignore.
What I saw was a panther. Definitely either a jaguar or a black leopard.
He jumped on me, so I put my arm up in defence.
What are these animals that scream in the night? Stranger things in heaven and earth, and you're about to see one of them.
Just be careful. Careful.
Kitty cats may be popular pets down under, but felines are not and have never been native to Australia. On nearby continents, big cats rule the animal kingdom. Lions, leopards and cheetahs in Africa, tigers in India and Asia. But officially, Australia has none of these. This isolated island continent has evolved its own collection of deadly and unique predators. Venomous spiders, lethal snakes, wild dogs and 30-foot man-eating crocodiles. Fierce indeed, but there's no way that any of these animals could be responsible for the livestock killings that have been going on throughout the Australian bush. Horses savaged, goats torn limb from limb, sheep remains dangling from treetops. What beast could be responsible for this kind of carnage? I'm sending Daniel and Natalie into the lion's den, to the Blue Mountains outside Sydney, where several witnesses have come face to face with alien big cats. One of those people is Luke Walker.
Now, Luke, you were actually attacked by a huge cat. Take us through what happened.
Well, I was getting the mail. It was dark, about 8:30 at night time, but there was no clouds in the sky. Big moon, so you could see what was happening. I was walking back towards the house and I heard a growl. No, a feline growl. And I turned around and there was this big cat sitting there. And it jumped on me. So I put my arm up in defence, just in front of my face like that. And its claws lodged into my arm. So I punched it in the face and it got off and ran into the bush.
So after it took off, did you run?
Yeah, I went down to the house and it took off down to the bush down there.
Oh, down there?
Yeah. Well, it was about the size of a Labrador, more muscly. It was black and yeah, it was big.
So tell us about the wounds you received from this big cat.
No, I had 8 on my arm and 3 on my stomach. The ones on my stomach weren't too bad. They've all healed up and the scars have gone. The ones on my arm, I've still got the scars.
Did you ever feel like it was trying to kill you?
At one point, yeah.
Did you think it was trying to go for your neck?
Yeah, I do actually. But unfortunately, it didn't get there.
So did you tell the authorities, like the police or National Parks and Wildlife, about it?
The council didn't want too much to do with it, neither did the police.
Luke's not the only one to have had a run-in with a big black cat. Listen to what other witnesses have to say.
And I've looked across and saw what I thought at the time to be a large black dog.
This is Jeff Fox. He claims to have seen an alien big cat while out jogging.
But at the time of seeing it, I realised that it wasn't a large black dog, and I've had another look and then realised what I saw was a panther. Definitely either a jaguar or a black leopard or...
Mustafa Ahmida is originally from Africa. He knows a big cat when he sees one.
And I saw this big black cat just take off from there, and it took off and went right across this fence and went up there.
And I was just standing out here and I was just looking at the bush, just to unwind.
Greg Upton also claims to have seen the same creature.
And I saw this large black cat. Body was about this high, about this high from memory, and it ran up the slope up there.
4 witnesses, 4 similar descriptions. But could they be mistaken? There's an enormous feral cat problem in Australia. It's estimated there are between 3 and 30 million cats running wild. Is it possible that these witnesses were actually encountering overgrown black house cats? Or was it really a panther?